I just want to salute all the other reviewers out there. You all I have mad respect for you all because this is like the 20th time I'm recording this narration. YouTube doesn't want me doing, the Black and Crew theme. So I have to do over this video. I was gonna give you a little bit of the preview with the original preview that VH1 did, and then cut into my recap, but they don't want that, so it's whatever. This is how y'all are getting it right now. Basically, for throwback recap of season 1 episode 2, we pick back up where Caesar basically fired Oshoot. He has to leave. Alex goes to talk to him, comfort him. She realizes he's fired. He has to pack up and go. She goes to talk to Caesar, who tells her that if she doesn't buck up, she's gonna get fired as well because she's fed up of the nonsense. Oshoot basically has to leave immediately because Caesar is finally asserting his authority as the boss. They have to go, they have to leave. People in the shop, they're saying he has a lot of guts, namely Teddy, for firing Oshoot in front of his daughter. Puma objects to the fact that he fired him in front of his daughter, and he doesn't like the idea that he fired him at all. But, he's saying that people need to start respecting him, basically. I think it could have been displaced anger from what Alex did him, because Alex was flipping over tables on customers, and she's still there. And Oshoot was the one that got fired, not her. So I guess that's probably, I don't know, woman power, girl power, according to Sassy. Then Puma's going to the hospital with his best friend Sassy to see his daughter be born. Looks very painful. The girls are talking about it and saying that, the child's really light skinned, so they're not sure. Also, Sassy says, there's this runway show, and Alex says she's too good for that, basically. Then, Puma and Oshoot meets up to talk about the fact that he has to give back his daughter. Oshoot meets up with Sassy in a photo shoot, and he does a little something with her. Then Caesar is walking his dog with Duchess. This is when I first fell in love with them as a couple. The idea of them being a couple, they look so cute. The chemistry is excellent. I love the chemistry between them, and I really was rooting for them. Here's where he was saying he has respect for her as an artist, and he thinks her body is even greater. Yeah, that's cute. Then this difficult customer comes in. Puma makes a note of the fact that he's very particular. Duchess thinks it's because she's a female. However, according to Puma, he's particular, so more than likely it's just because he's particular, not necessarily because she's a female. But you never know. I didn't see any difference in what Caesar did from what she did. But then again, I'm not an expert. She finally got him to do the tattoo. He didn't look very pleased. Caesar says no more tough clients for her. But we all know how that played out. Then, they're back at the shop discussing whether or not, that's Puma's daughter. Sassy decides, let's throw a party for Puma. So they throw a party for him. Duchess is looking glad. Caesar's looking glad. Everybody's glad, basically. And Alex decides to bring in Oshoot to the party. People start questioning what's going on between her and Oshoot because she's bringing him to the party, and right now the scene is very volatile. Caesar's giving her the dag eyes. Sassy's being a peacemaker as usual. Puma, he's being a peacemaker as well. But Oshoot already knows Teddy has to get involved because whatever, when you mess with one, you gotta mess with the other. Teddy actually physically stops Oshoot from leaving because he felt like, he was at a place for even coming to the party to begin with. So that's that. Sassy says it has nothing to do with Teddy, but he's not hearing it. And basically, Oshoot has to leave, and Alex goes after him and tries to tell him, it's gonna be alright, just give him some time to cool off, but basically he still has to leave. So he takes a cab and he goes. Then Sassy decides to, Puma decides to, go talk to Caesar and tell him, it's not fun being the boss because he has to make serious decisions such as, firing Oshood and stuff. And then Sassy goes to look for, Alex, and she can't find Alex or Teddy. They're both in a room, basically talking, and Teddy wants to know what made her, bring Oshood to the party. But basically, I guess he just wanted to touch her hair or whatever. We see them here. They have chemistry as well, and they're crushing on each other basically. Nothing heavy really happens, at least we don't see it. So that was that. So like, comment, and subscribe if you want. If you don't, then leave it. It really doesn't matter, but I like it. This is my hobby and I'm gonna be doing this from now on because I really love this show. I'm not a professional, but this is like about the 10th time I've recorded this audio because, like I said, I'm not a professional and I keep losing the files. So please, I apologize if this was rushed down, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the music. Goodbye.